Oh, I'm on the wrong list. I need coolant reservoir. I was on the wrong list.
Edgewood Hellcat.
Yeah, the Hellcat is what I have in real life. It's the Oldsmobile.
Hmm. Yes, yeah. Hellcats.
Huh.
Oh wait, what? Oh, Diablo. Nice. Okay, so it's the other version I can't pronounce right. I could get the Lambo. I just don't know if it'll be worth it.
I'm not sure.
Cause I'm pretty sure I have enough money to, flip it into something worth value.
I just found out that I still have my Nissan parts in here. I have a Nissan GTR and I had them all marked with parts. I didn't even realize it. I gotta say from the beginning of when I played this game to now, I gotta say it's so handy to have like discounted parts.
Hmm.
What was that I just missed? I don't know. Alright, now I gotta do tires. Man, there's so much stuff to get. Alright, 285, 35, 20. Wait a second. Was there a large intercooler in here? Medium. Yeah, there was a large intercooler, and I just bought the non after. Oh, I bought it anyways. Tire store. Alright. It's 285, 35, 20 inch. Alright, 4, 20, 285, and 35. About 4 grand worth of tires right there. Rims. Okay, they're just 20-inch rims. That's the size of my mom's truck tires. Incredible. Alright, slick tire. 335, 335, 30, 20. 335. Hold on. What was the size? 30, 20. Okay. 335, 30, 20. 335, 30, 20. And then I need the rims for them. Oh, it even tells you which ones are rims or which ones are rear. Nice. Okay, now I gotta go brake calipers. I did something wrong. I have four brake pads selected, but only two calipers. I might have to buy more calipers. Something doesn't feel right about that, but I'll just buy a couple more. Couple more. Brake disc. Brake disc. What? But the brake disc are right here. I bought disc. It said it didn't work, but I found disc. I don't know if this thing can have aftermarket brakes. I guess we're gonna find out. It should be able to hold aftermarket brakes. Oh, let's just buy 10 rubber bushings. They're not expensive. Although I'm almost out of money.
Almost how much cash you got?
I had 30,000. I'm at 8,000.
Dang. I really just be saving up my cash. Well, I don't really got cash to spend since I don't have like all those packs that y'all guys have. I don't really got no good cars to spend my cash on.
I might sell an old car and rebuild one. Because I had 100,000, but this car, it only auctioned to be ranked about like, um, what was the rank? It was only ranking to be like 8 grand, and I ended up paying over 100. Oh, I got an Chevy Astrovan, Supernova. There's that car. There's that car.
Need to take out the whole entire engine. Okay.
How much is my hot rod? I have an outlaw sitting here. How much? Um, what does it mean? I have 5 cars here. Where's the fifth car? Oh, oh, I have one in the wash. Oh, hold on, is this my car? Or is this a customer's car? Oh, it's my car, okay. Let's put you in the garage then. I hate having to sell cars, but like, I can always build them back later.
Hmm.
Because this car, if I can build it properly, then I'll have the fastest car for the racing.
I'm thinking about getting the R35 GTR.
Nissan?
Yeah, the Nissan all-wheel drive. It's like a great track car.
Sorry, that was my aunt.
Mm,
Cause I'm looking after the dogs and stuff, and I was supposed to go with her, just kind of, cause we're gonna go for dinner and stuff with some people. But like um,
mhm.
cause he's busy, so I'm just kind of resting and stuff, and I might be taking another ride to get to Stony, which is like 40 minutes away, just to help my mom save money, cause she's in a Hemi, doesn't have, doesn't have the best fuel mileage. Oh, I do have an outlaw. Okay, I have two outlaws. The Hot Rod DLC, which actually I really like. I really like Hot Rods. How much would this car sell for? If I wanted to sell this car right here, how much are you worth? Is there a new engine for no. This car is worth $101,000, almost 102,000. And you want to guess how much I bought it for?
I
About
don't know how
eight
much.
thousand dollars.
Mm,
I sold it. I got more money to build my car. I have another Outlaw in my garage. I just have to build it, and it only takes like 30 grand to build it. So I'm not, I'm not stressing. Oh yeah. Get rid of the rear bumper. Body. Is there a body tuning kit for this car? No. There's no Pagani kits. So, oh my. Hmm. The left door is $1,000. The right door is $1,000. The little hood part is $2,500. Like, the headlight is $450. This car is expensive, dude.
yeah.
The mirror alone is $300. Like, that better be a good mirror. There, I spent about 4 grand already just on the parts of the body. But at least it has a brand new body. Alright, let's go keep buying parts, I guess. Starter. And I need a gearbox. Not bad for a gearbox. Clutch release bearing. There's no aftermarket version of that for some reason. But all the rest of it does. I'm taking it you're not watching.
Not at the moment.
I'm still just buying tires, so or buying parts at least I should say. Slick
But it didn't
tire.
show that you were broadcasting when I went to the party thing.
Um, can I invite you? Invite players to broadcast. There we go. All right. 255, 35. Only 19, so 55, 35. 55, 35. All right. And then now I just need, I will admit, what I like about this is it tells you the front and back rims. So if you're unsure what tires go to which, at least it tells you.
Yeah.
Alright, so the tires, my fancy tires are bought.
Oh, since you have the mic thing for the broadcast on, it's like overlapping.
Oh, you can just mute, like you can just turn down the volume on YouTube then. Since you hear everything I'm saying, right? Like, cause it's 10-second delay for streaming, so at least you'll hear me at at proper time. Is there an aftermarket gas tank? No.
No, there's not.
But these gas tanks are so weird, man. So you can see my stream, correct?
Yeah.
Here's what my Mustang looks like. It was black, but then I had to put it in a different one. So that is my Mustang. Simple, simple, uh, simple V8 supercharged engine. And then whenever it shows you, this is my Pagani, or what it looks like when it's has nothing in it.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't even look like a car.
Yeah, it just looks. Yeah, it doesn't even look like a car.
Here's my Mustang, the one I just bought. The engine is fully intact, surprisingly. I don't think it will run, but I mean, it's there. It's only missing one tire, and then it's pretty much good. You know, I'm missing a few parts here and there, but it's my baby
Yeah.
right here. It disconnected us for some reason, but yeah,
Yeah, it did.
this is my baby, as you can see in the stream. Jaguar wheel to symbolize that I used to have a Jaguar engine in my car, and then I think I have like the Tesla seats just because these would be the 3-point harness seats, and that's what I have. Oh, hey Ricky, actually you're not the first one here. There's another guy watching me. Are you still watching me?
I am, but since like I probably got disconnected from the live stream, you probably joined before me, but it doesn't matter anyways.
Oh, it does that once in a while, but yeah, those are my cars. But yeah, this is I don't know what to even paint this Pagani yet. I just gotta know I gotta clean it and stuff like that, but I have to do the painful process of buying parts. I think that's the most painful part, but what I really like, I tell people this, it's like, you know what, the best part about a car is when you buy the car from a junkyard, when you see all the rusted parts, all like the destruction, and then you build it and you slowly see those parts taken out and put the brand new parts in. It looks so good, it feels nice. Oh yeah, I see you typed, there you go. $2,400 for the rear exhaust section? Only 110 for the filter, that's not bad. What about the intake covers? Ooh, you don't have aftermarket intake? Oh, no, never mind. I didn't realize there's that. I thought it was the actual intake like exhaust part. I didn't read it. $500 for a set of fuel rails, damn. Intake manifold, 420 bucks. Head cover, you don't have aftermarket versions of those. And then oh yeah, here's my exhaust manifolds I was looking for right here. Dude, this is an expensive car. I'm not gonna have a very big what's it called? Like profit. But then again, this car isn't being sold. And the reason I also am running out of money because I did just buy parts for like two different cars.
Yeah, I do that as well. Like I'll buy multiple parts.
I actually just forgot that I had them on my list because I forgot I was building a Nissan GTR. So, yeah, I might have screwed up on that aspect. So now I have bought parts for that car too, which is good because I didn't want to get rid of all the parts because I just got rid of all the parts. Man, good thing you don't have to buy screws. Good thing you just come with all the parts.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
You would have to buy like 1,000 screws a day. Like,
No, no, I would buy like a million and just have every type in a bin next to me.
yeah.
Sorry, there's a, you know those Roomba thingies?
But yeah, yeah, them.
We have a Walmart version called Ion. My mom calls it Eon, even though it's ION. And yeah, it just likes to turn on randomly. So I have a remote, and I just told it to go back home, which is like not that far away. But I'm actually excited to get this car running. Oh, it only says six spark plugs. No, there's 12. Each cylinder needs a spark plug, or each cylinder sometimes has double. Like Hemi's, eight-cylinder engine, 18 spark plugs. No, 16 spark plugs. Sorry. So when I do my mom's spark plug change, I have to do 16 spark plugs. Is that crazy or what?
It's crazy.
Wait, there's a thermostat? Oh yeah, not many vehicles have a thermostat uh, built. I didn't even realize that. I just kind of I took the parts off. I was talking and went from there. Hey, Wolf, you should like totally add. Hey, you're supposed to add me, Ricky. Remember? I gave you my Discord. You're supposed to add me. Man, I'm almost done all the pieces. Do you see this? I don't know if you're still watching, but like, it's almost done. The paint
Yeah,
is
I can
almost
see.
over.
You were just going through your whole shopping list.
Yeah, I spent pretty much all my money doing this. But I still got enough money to build more cars, so.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, I want to try something. I think I want to actually like, because you saw that Project Mustang I have outside, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting that Mustang and putting in that engine that's just like 5 horsepower less and seeing what that does. And then see, because that I think that's supposed to be a better model than mine. So I want to see if I want to compare them. I'll swap engines, and I just want to see like if it's better.
Yeah, it might be better.
No, no, the Wolf underscore man 0117. That's literally my PSN. Discord has more numbers after that, but sorry, my chat's talking. We thought I gave him my Discord. Like, no, I gave you my
No,
PSN.
I see the chat.
Oh, okay, nice. Why is there no aftermarket engine blocks? Like, I think that'd be something I need. Okay, how much I'm gonna spend on piston rings? Let's see. $204,
Yeah,
not
they
bad.
should have added like aftermarket engine blocks. Make more power out of it.
Except we would be more broke.
Yeah.
Okay, ready for this? This is my favorite part, building engines. So I always, I start from the bottom usually,
Yeah.
but there's so many, throat, stop sticking. But there's so many pistons, like look at this. All aftermarket pistons right here. I'm not sparing no expense. I'll just get like 11 out of 12 pistons all aftermarket and I'll have one normal. Like I didn't have enough money for the last one. Can you imagine? Then that's the weak piston right there.
Yeah.
Because most of your components are on the top and front, right? So I like flipping on its side so I can access both sides. So then now that like everything's in, I can just put it.
Yeah. I do the same thing. Just flip the engine sideways.
Yeah. Ricky, it's all capital. Wolf, you have to have the underscore man 0117. Heck, it's in my name that I'm like it's at the bottom of the stream there in the red and everything. And there's so many rod caps. I'm so glad I got all the upgrades for like fast wrenching and stuff. Hi Ryu,
Yeah.
I'm okay. Ooh, someone friend
Hello.
requested me. Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Alright.
Someone friended me. That's good. What are you going to do today? I'm going to do nothing. My back is in shock, and I have to move around once in a while, so I have to do my best. Oh yeah, I should tell you, dude, what games I have, so if we ever actually can play multiplayer, because this game for some reason doesn't allow that to happen, which sucks. I have Far Cry 5. That's a game I like playing. Which are built in Canada. I didn't know all the Far Cry games. Didn't realize that. Um, I have Stoners Farming Simulator 2022 because 2019 didn't work with multiplayer for me, so made me sad. So I got 2022. What other multiplayer? I have Astroneer. What? Unlisted. Apparently, it's a free game. It's a World War II fighting game, and it's a fun game, and it's free and multiplayer. I recommend that game. It's fun.
Alright. I'll look into it.
I don't know if you have any of the other games. Hey, actually, you might be able to get Far Cry 5 for free if for PS Plus.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, it's called Enlisted. Sorry, I said unlisted. It's ENLISTED. My
Oh, you
friend on
good?
the chat pointed out. I keep calling it unlisted for some reason, but it's enlisted, like you listed to go to war. You signed your life away. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Gamers don't die; they respawn. Well, that may be true. Well, what happens if you keep respawning and you keep blowing up? You're gonna run out of men eventually. Oh man, look at this engine. It's so shiny, full of good parts that it costs more. Man, I won't be able to feed my children ever again. But man, my engine looks good. That's what I feel like all dads are like who build project cars. Like, I won't be able to feed my wife or kids. But man, does this engine look good?
Yeah, it just seems like it.
Man, I had to buy 20 camshaft caps. Because
20.
10 on each side. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we don't want anything flying out of the engine, I suppose.
Mm.
Alright.
I need an ECU.
I have like 4 of them. Oh yeah, that means I can do the ECU tuning.
Oh
Now,
yeah, you
now,
can.
now I have to figure out how to do that one because I've never done that because all I have is old cars. I have some new cars, but the tuning wasn't, like I said, wasn't really a big thing when I did it.
It's the same thing as like the carburetors,
Oh, I guess that's not so bad.
but it's like 6 bars and like it'll give you a 12% bonus in horsepower and torque if you like do it all 6.
Oh, nice. Can't complain about that one.
Nope, you can't.
Fuel. Well, my engine looks good. It looks like it's kind of built. I received a message. Who's messaging me? I don't know who's texting me, but I'm streaming at the moment. I have 2 cars I gotta build, so I have work to be done. So with the so let's make a guess. Let's see who's closest, okay? So I think with the aftermarket parts I have on, I think I'll hit about 1400 horsepower. What do you think this car's gonna hit?
How much horsepower does it have stock again?
800.
800.
And
Okay.
everything aftermarket that can be put on is being put on. I said 1400. What do you think?
I was gonna think of somewhere in between there, but
Could be more, could be
right
less.
now
I have no idea.
I'm gonna say 15, 1500.
1500?
Or it could be double. Could it be double? Yeah, I'm either thinking like
You think
15 or
you
16.
think you could be you gotta go with one. You
It's
think you could
15.
1500? Okay, I said 1500, so we're gonna see who's closest. So if it's under 1400, I'm closer. If it's like if it's within 1450, I'm closest, but if it's 1451, then you're closer. That's how
Yeah.
close our things are. And just imagine it hits like 2100, you'd still
Oh,
win, but like holy God, 2100 horsepower for the car like this,
that's
that's a lot of power. But I don't know.
that's
There's a lot of increase in power. I got the ECU chip tuning I got to do. Who knows? We'll test it with and without the ECU tuning.
alright.
Ooh, she looks so beautiful. The engine. What? I don't have. Oh, I don't have side B. How do I not have side B? All right, now I'm building the front of the engine. There's so much money spent in this car, man. I'm so glad
Said
I
it
got
will.
discount prices. Like,
Yeah, I could just put that engine right in there.
I'm just gonna grab mine and chuck it in. I'm not even gonna bolt it down. Just chuck it in, hope it runs. You know, when you get so sick of a car. Although
Just tired of it.
I've never done this car yet. This is the first time I've been working on any of the Paganis. Because when I got the DLC, I never actually found one. My spine is hurting so much. So I have to keep it as straight as I can. What is this little thing? Little timing cover? I don't know. It's so small. What does it even do? Alright, the engine's done, dude.
Hmm.
I don't know how I'm carrying this, but here I go. Oh yeah, she looks beautiful. How much how much is this car worth already? Have I lost money? I have lost 3 grand in profit. Then again, because the rims and stuff aren't on yet. Actually, this car needs a good wash. Oh yeah, that's one thing I forgot to get. Interior. I didn't get any of the interior. Are those gauges on the front top? They are too. I need seats. And I need the steering wheel. Now let's take out. No, I want to take out my. I want to take out my interior. There we go. All right, now she's clean. Well, not clean. She needs probably a bit of welding done to her, and that was the wrong welder to put. We'll put it in B. We're gonna. How much is it gonna cost? 2,500 bucks. How bad was this car? All right, we'll put that back. We'll take you to the car wash. All right, we'll wash. I always wash interior and exterior. I mean, it doesn't cost any money to do that, so why not, right? Ooh, she's like a black carbon and all that. I'm still gonna repaint her to whatever color I want. I might even keep the gold rims. Or you think I should paint the gold rims?
Me personally, I would keep the gold rims. I sort of like them. That's just me though.
I don't like them in old cars, but I guess it'd probably fit this car, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but wait. So this is for the Pagani.
Yeah,
Then I would keep the gold wheels, but if you're planning on putting it on a different car, like you said,
paint them
a car
black
or
or
something,
something, yeah.
yeah, you can paint it.
But yeah, I guess I'll just keep them this color for right now. I mean, it isn't gonna hurt. I mean, the engine is gold because that's how the parts came. I didn't even paint them, so. Oh yeah, I gotta put my tires on. I bought so many tires. Install front tires, slicks. Wow, dude,
But you're my
those rims cost a lot of money, by the way. I'd hate to scratch them, chuck them on the floor. Also, this car cannot go off-roading. It's got slicks. Give me my tires. Thank you. I just put my tires on the wrong one. Because I forgot that the GTR had race tires.
Okay, I think I got all my parts for the Evo.
Yeah?
Possibly. I just gotta find some more wheels.
Psst, that's just it. Alright, and this car needs slick tires. Why do I have 5 slick tires? Install. Yeah. Oh, they're not all slick. There's one slick. The other one's a race one. Alright, tires are all balanced. Alright, now I'll start installing the GTR tires. You know, I just realized something. My tires are not even here. Like the car is just it's in a different place. Ricky, I'm putting my tires together. That's what I'm doing. You gotta put the tire rims on rubber, and then you gotta balance them so you don't have wobbles.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Alright, last set of tires here. Well, then ask questions. Or listen. We're just installing tires. This is how you install tires. You gotta put the rubber on the rim. Alright, tires are done. But the car doesn't even have anything else to build the tires. I need the transmission, which is aftermarket transmission. Damn. She's not looking too bad, I'm telling you that. Oh yeah, I didn't build my shocks either. I forget there's a few things you need to build once in a while. Alright, joint parts. I'm still suspended off my account on E for Ricky, so I can't make a post that I'm streaming. That's why I just hope people have the notifications turned on. When YouTube actually works with notifications, it's great. Alright, now I should be able to put this in. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, first set of drive axle has been connected. Installing my brakes. Alright, now the moment of truth. I gotta put the rear tire on. Rear. Wow, look at that. She's got one system installed now. Still 1,000 more to put on, but she's coming along. Alright, knuckle housing turned is put in, upper and lower suspension arms. So you gotta have those. I seem to be running out of rubber bushings.
I always run out of rubber bushings.
Yep.
I had about like 20 of them.
I once bought 100 and ran out within 4 cars, so you can never have enough rubber bushings apparently.
Yeah. I just don't buy too much so I don't like fill up too much space in my inventory.
Well, I put everything in the storage.
Yeah.
That's where all my license plates and stuff went. I need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's just, you know what? You know what? I'm doing this because desperate times called for desperate measures. You ready to see the OG move?
I'm ready.
Alright. Let's see how high we can go. 50, I buy 50 rubber bushings for 600 bucks. I bought 50 rubber bushings. You think I have enough rubber bushings?
No. You never have enough. Trust me, you're gonna run out like.
I'm gonna run out, yeah, after a few vehicles.
Yeah.
Also, I need the seats and stuff. Alright. Here we go. Should have all the parts now, I'm hoping. Did I buy these? Yeah, okay, I bought these. I think there's a list, like a limit to the list of how much parts you can actually put on the list. Because I remember recording once and I put every part that I could for multiple vehicles. It did not calculate all the parts I put on.
Yeah, there's probably a limit.
So you build one car at a time. Me? No. I don't have any upper suspension arms, but I bought upper suspension arms. Alright, that's... Whoop, I went too far. I'm now in a different dimension. There we go. Alright, you're just a bearing and a cap, aren't you? Yeah, because you're just a free bearing wheel. This is not a front wheel drive. Oh wait, no. Take these stupid brakes off. I bought aftermarket brakes. You're gonna use my aftermarket brakes. I paid 600 bucks a piece, so you're gonna use them. Alright, front wheel has been installed. Well, one side has been. It's looking good. Fuel tank, fuel pump. Alright, now we gotta go to the other side. Dude, I'm so excited. This car's almost done.
Yeah.
It still needs a paint job. It needs a wheel alignment, headlight alignment. But other than that, she's almost ready. The bright side, I won't run out of rubber bushings for a little bit. Just think when I bought it, it had most of its parts. It was missing a wheel, and that was about it. I took everything apart, fixed everything I could, sold everything, and bought everything. Cause I'd make more instead of having to go through the entire list to see what I have and stuff. I sold everything when I fixed it, and then bought it for even cheaper price because of the discount. So I don't think it was such a bad idea. Plus, there's so many parts to go through, so I just didn't want to do that. Alright, time to put the wheel on. Alright, so all four wheels are on. But she's not done yet. Can I put this gas tank on? Put the other one on. Should we put this one on? Yeah. Alright, let's lower her. And imagine driving the car without any of the plastic panels or anything. Just, like cruising down the road.
Yeah.
That would be really funny.
It would be funny.
Alright, ABS. Alright, brake servo. I don't have a brake servo? Really? I do now. Power steering one I bought that one. Yeah, there you go. Anything else I'm missing back here? I still have to, I'm missing an entire shock. I think that's it for the back. Alright, radiator in. Put the whole fan housing in. I don't have the fan housing. What? Is it not calculating stuff I'm been putting on lists and buying? Is it made me buy I just put it on. What? I don't have all the necessary parts. Oh, I don't have the fans. I have three of the radiator housings. I don't have the
Oh,
fans. Oh, what
the
is it
fans for
be?
the housings.
Yeah, that's an issue, I guess. You know, because
Yeah, quite
it kept telling me like, oh, you don't have the parts. I'm like, but I have the housing, and I didn't realize that I was selecting the housing. It just didn't have what I needed. All right, one and two. There. Now you should have the parts, right? Yeah, there you go. Crisis averted. All right, we'll put all the fuses in. You know, realistically, you'd have a lot more fuses than this.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you have five of the same fuses doing the same thing, just different parts. It's amazing. So if you blow a fuse, you have to go through 80 fuses, but that's usually where they're see-through kind of, so you can see which one blown. Alright, I think the car has been built. However, it needs fluids, as you can imagine.
Okay,
So
I'm close to done with my car. The only thing I need to do is just, what is it? Put on that starter.
yes. This is going to be a strange question, but do you want me to explain how a car actually works?
Sure, go ahead. Enlighten me.
Alright. So you know the basics that your fuel pump pumps fuel, right?
Yeah,
It goes through a line. So everyone thinks a car you just turn the key and it starts. That's not the case. So inside you have in your engine you have a starter or a plate with a bunch of gearing right before your torque converter, which is that you know the clutch plate and all that with the little ball in. That's also called a
yeah,
torque converter for automatics. So in right against the actual engine will be like the spinning gear. And when your starter comes out, when you turn the key, it's hooked up to your battery, and it goes down to your starter, and it pushes out a rod with a little gear on it, and it will spin that plate. And spinning that plate, the reason the car doesn't start right away is because that spinning will cause everything to move, which is hooked up directly to your crankshaft, which will move your engine, cause, like pressure on your engine, which causes your fuel lines and stuff to move, right? That's why it doesn't start right away, because if your unless your car's just been running, but if your car hasn't run in a day, it doesn't start right away because you got no fuel in the line. It all goes back down the lines usually. So when you turn that, it causes the pressure to build up into your engine, and then when that's done, your fuel will go in. Your pistons will just be they will be moving gently in the fluid chamber, which is your oil in your engine. It'll be moving gently, and then when you actually want to start it, the spark plugs from the wires, which are from your coil. In old school with the rotors, it just spins and it ignite like that. So it spark certain spark plugs, usually two at a time, three at a time, like that, and the spark plug will ignite the fuel that goes into the combustion chamber, which was in your head, which will move your pistons. Because your pistons will technically move when the clutch plate is turning. Sometimes, at least the old vehicles, I think some newer vehicles they don't spin the crankshaft yet. No, they would because it has to for pressure. But then because your starter is a slow moving. When your vehicle's fully running, your starter, that's why when you turn your key again, it makes that grinding sound. It's because it's going too fast now. So once the fuel's actually ignited, now your car is just driving by itself basically, right? And then once you're actually put it in gear, because the crankshaft's spinning in the middle, right? And there's a middle gear in your transmission. So once you put it in gear, now you add another set of gears next to it, which actually drives your wheels. And that's how a car works in the basics. And then when you turn it off, it kills all power to allow your vehicle not to run. Because you still need that power for a spark, right?
Yeah.
You don't have the spark power, you don't have the engine. So that's how a vehicle runs. Interesting, huh?
Yeah, very interesting, especially the way that you summed it up.
Yeah, that's the easy version that explaining it. That's just how a car runs.
Hmm.
The gearing is more complicated because yeah, it's like I just tell people it's like a bicycle. The lowest or the biggest gear is easy. It's more you need more like so when you pedal when you have the biggest gear, you have to have more rotation in order for it to go faster, right? And that's why that's why you can't take off because if you ever shift in the hardest gear on a bicycle, it's hard to push off, right? Because that's the fastest gear. The same thing as a car. The vehicle has speed, it needs to shift slowly and build up to the speed. Or else it's gonna be because if you go from first to fifth, now you're going so slow. Now you gotta have a gear that works much slower, so you snap it because you don't have more rotation. You have like less rotation than you need right now, so you break everything in the process. Where's my oil drain or my oil plug? Car, where do I put the oil in you? Oh, right here. Are you kidding me? I have to take off my intake and everything? That's just that's stupid. I have to take off my whole intake system and everything just to fill it up with oil. Alright, let's put it back together then, I guess. Put this back on. And then the fuel rails. Alright, my car is built. I still gotta put the interior stuff on it, but it's built. I can't believe this, man. I now own the fastest car in the game.
Yeah.
It was not worth the maintenance. Let's just hope I don't crash into something.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, this looks like the T20 in GTA. Is that what the T20 just is? Is just this thing? Wow. Also, where are my headlights at? Oh, right here. Headlights in. I now need a license plate. For this type of stuff, for this type of car, I always put my custom license plates on. So everyone already knows where I'm from New Brunswick, Canada. Nova Scotia. No, I'm too far. New Brunswick, right here. I want about 20 of these. We're gonna do custom plates. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're gonna go 1, 2, we're gonna go here. And there we go. And I'm gonna buy $17,000 for 20 custom license plates. Is this car done? If I sold this car, it'd be $309,000. $309,000. I have a $203,000 profit, even though I paid 106 grand for this car. Isn't that incredible?
Yeah,
I'm
I definitely
missing
was.
I'm missing parts for the body. Oh yeah, license plates. Is there no front license plate? No, there's only rear. Is that is that it? Is that all that this car needed? That's all that I need. Parts. What am I missing in parts? Air filter. Oh yeah, 'cause I had to take out the thing. Right. Oh, doesn't mean I have to take this entire thing back off. Yep. That's annoying.
Okay, perfect. I got some pretty good profit.
Not as good as mine.
Yes, I got some profit from this Evo that I had in my garage for about a month because I haven't touched it.
Makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna take it to the paint shop and the alignment place, and then we get to test, or we get to see how much horsepower this car puts out.
Mm. My Evo, I just after upgrading it, stock it had 308, and after measuring it, it was 591, almost double.
Not bad.
Not bad. Four-wheel drive. Oh no.
Alright, gotta paint it. I wonder what type of paint jobs I can do to this.
Okay, $183,000 in profit.
Oh, I could paint it a, kind of a gold color. No, I don't want to paint it that. I want it the gold matches the rest of the car. There you go. Alright, I'm taking it to the dyno. You ready? Actually, hold on. Hold that thought. I forgot there's no interior in this car. You kind of need seats to sit down, right?
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Time to take it to the dyno. I'm excited, dude. So everything is built on this car, right?
Alright.
Yep. Let's take it to the dyno. Let's see. stock 800 horsepower. God, that red line's gonna hit the blue line. Damn! One corner to the other. 14:31, I won. It's 999 on the rank A list. Ooh, that's a lot of horsepower. There's no tuning ECU installed. What? What do you mean there's no tuning ECU installed? There's an ECU inside. Oh, wait a second. Is there an ECU chip here that I forgot to get? Dude, for a stage 3 chip, it's $10,000? Dude, a stage 3 ECU chip is $10,000.
Yeah, for and they're really gonna charge you for power.
That's the best chip you can get that I just got, so it should give me the most.
Should.
Once I find where my ECU is on this. Ah, it's right here. Accessible from engine bay. But the engine bay is all the way in the damn back. How does that work? Alright, let's put in stage 3. 8% boost. You ready to see what this makes it once I do all this tuning shit?
Yeah, sure.
This better be good. Alright. Easy. Oh. Can I get you to hit all of them? Okay, we can lower this one, we can lower this one. How do you even get like full percentage out of this?
There's a little like trick for getting full percentage, but like so how do you be getting full bars on it?
I don't know.
So you just flip it random ways until you get it.
Oh, got it. 60%. There's no tuning carburetor and oh yeah, because this car doesn't have a carburetor. Oh. Well, let's take it to the dyno and see what it does now. I'm not expecting much increase. Oh, and Ricky, you'll never be able to comprehend what I'm saying unless you know anything about vehicles. Sorry to tell you, bud. Ooh, 1479. So now you're winning. It's close to 1500 horsepower, dude. That's a 679 increased horsepower. Well, I guess there's only one thing left to do. Take it to the drag strip. I'm gonna do a test run, okay? against a stock Pagani, like the normal first one. Just a trial. This is a trial one. Heck, the stock version of this car that I'm in, as it can only classify in Class A anyways, because it tells you the horsepower rating. Okay, warm up practice. We're gonna do a mile. Um, let's select opponent. Let's find where's the original Pagani. I want someone of a challenge. So to Avevicon. Uh, yeah, we'll do the Hyra. All right, we're gonna start. All right, love you too, Ricky. Have a good time, man. Are you watching this, dude?
Am
This is,
I?
yeah, this is gonna be a moment to behold.
Okay, hold on, let me get back on
I'm about to
my right.
take off in almost a 1500 horsepower car. Let me know when you're watching.
Wait, what? I was about to say, like, it says something with the broadcast.
Are you on?
Alright, it's loading up.
Okay.
Alright, there we go. That's one heck of a launch.
Yeah. All right. Now, let's try to take it to the real race. Fee of $1,000. Let's go. Who am I versing?
Koenigsegg.
Dude, I have to shift right off the gate. Like this car is like immediate shifting. It's got so much power. It's got to be the ECU chip pushing.
Yeah.
I think I might need more gearing because like I'm pretty sure this thing can max out 400 kilometers an hour, but I can't go 400 kilometers an hour in this. How is that guy winning? I'm maxing out about like 350.
What is a Garros? This is like
Full.
999 ranking.
We're both 999 ranking.
So,
Huh.
I wish it showed like horsepower numbers.
Huh. He's got more
Well,
speed than me.
I can. Well, I know. I probably know why. Because the Koenigsegg does have more horsepower stock and tuned.
I'm versing the same car again.
Yeah, well, like, that's what the whole entire leaderboard is. The Hamberdell, the Koenigsegg.
I need more gearing. I don't have enough gears. I don't get it though. That car shouldn't be faster than this one. interesting. Huh.
Because I tested that kind of seg in like sandbox for a little bit to see the speed of it, and it's fast. But
Where even is this on the list? Hammerhead right here. Hey, because it's even rated for slower than mine. How the hell is it faster? How are you faster?
more horsepower, probably better gearing as well.
Probably.
Because it does come with more horsepower than the Pagani, but it's mainly about gearing, so it's probably the gearing.
Hmm. I'll see. I'll see. Um, let's see here. Is there any engines that are higher than 800 horsepower? There's the 800 one, that's one I have. What? 1,000 and 1,400 horsepower stock engine.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's what. I don't know if that's the car that holds it though. Probably. I don't see any other car, and it didn't look like
Because
it was a V10.
the Thor's, yeah, the Thor configuration of the Koenigsegg era does have that 1,000 horsepower engine, and when you upgrade it, it can hit 2,000.
But it's not Thor.
It's not
It's this. Look, where's the Thor one?
because the V8, the Koenigsegg is just like the DOHC, AXK, SCRSM.
I don't get it. Why can't we not put any of these engines in our old cars?
It would be sick if you could put these engines in all the cars.
Well, I
It'd be a
guess I'll
lot
go.
faster.
I guess I'll go sell my car then. Damn. Does have more power off the bat. Just imagine this isn't even the car that can hold it. That'd be funny. Well, I guess I gotta go sell my car. It's a big profit though. $300,000. That's a lot of money. Almost 400,000 thanks for putting in the seats. Yeah, I'm at $402,000. So let's go build another car. Actually, nope. Before we build another car, let's go build our Nissan GTR first. To get all those parts out of my freaking, you know, out of my inventory here. Is it this car that I'm building? Factory power? With a garage. Is this the one I've been building? Nope, that's not the one I've been building. Okay, you can go back to parking. I forgot, it was a GTR, wasn't it? Because I wanted to try what a GTR can do. Because everyone says, oh, a GTR is so good. I've been in one in real life and I didn't like it. Oh, right here, R35, that's gotta be it. Yep, it needs a lot of work still, but, I mean, it's here. Well, I guess we'll go to an auction place. And we'll see if we can find this car. Because I highly doubt I'll find this car in a junkyard. I've never seen a Pagani in a junkyard in this game, have you? Or any fast race car? I haven't. I've barely see the GTRs half the time. I found a GTR in the junkyard.
Uh,
Alright, I'm looking for a shitty version of the car I'm looking for. Preferably one that's all beat to shit. No. Okay. What about normal car auctions? I'll probably find you in here, won't I? Nope. I found them in none. A 1014 stock horsepower. That's gonna be like an 1800 horsepower built engine. Because I took off faster than the car, but it got more speed between gears. All I know is I gotta be able to get that car up to 360 to 400 if I want to win any of the races. Because those cars max at about 340. Those one you're telling me about. So I need mine to go at least 380. I'm confident we can win this though. Somewhat confident. There's very little confidence left, but I'm trying. I don't want Drake Strip. I want... Let's go to car auctions. We'll go a couple more times see if we can find it. I'm not paying more than 100 grand again for a car. Alright, this is the salvage. There's the Pagani I sold. Oh yeah, there's a Mazda. But not the car I need. I'm surprised. Is it in the normal car auctions? Probably. Nope. Where the hell do I get this car from? You know what I might have to do? And I'm gonna hate doing it. I might have to go to the dealership. I don't really want to, but it's pretty new. when it first came out with the big Camaro, he had to buy them from the dealership before they actually could buy them from the junkyard. New nickname for you is now Dad. Congratulations. No, I'm joking. Alright, gotta go to the dealership or car saloon. I've actually only been here twice to buy the Tesla Model 3 and then the brand new Camaro. Because the Tesla, I said if I got like a certain amount of likes on my video and stuff, I'd buy the Tesla in this game. So I did. I've never used it since, if you can imagine.
Yeah. I might go use it.
Oh, they have Mustangs in here now? Like there's an actual Mustang in here. I've never seen old cars in here before. $102,000 for the old Mustang? How much for the Ford truck? 124,000. Alright, configure. I want a car. Give me a car. It would be the Hammerdale Strel S, I believe. Yep. I want the Thor model, the best model. Let's paint it black. Oh, are you kidding me? $482,000 for this car.
You need to find one. You can find it at the junkyard or the barn
I
or
can find
auction.
it in a junkyard.
I found one. I found two in a junkyard before.
The Thor model, though?
The Thor model. One was a standard and the other one was a Thor model.
Yeah, because the Thor model, because it's not the engine that's a Thor, it's the kit.
Yeah.
You always want the best of the best.
So you can find those cars anywhere.
Because they suck, so you find them in the junkyard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry,
Like,
I know they're fast and stuff. Only reason I'd ever buy one is for an engine swap, to take the engine out, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Because people are like, oh, old cars can't go that fast. Like, yeah, they can. They don't take off the line as fast, but they can go that fast. Although usually people who go that fast in an old car are hanging on for dear life and praying. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I've done that before. I've taken off at a drag strip with a 1400 horsepower car. I hanged on for dear life. I almost missed my gear a couple times with shifting. Dude, I became a female. My balls were so up there driving that car. I had to held my breath for the entire race.
Dang. That's been fast.
I'll also tell you something interesting that most people don't know. You know how people use NOS for their cars?
Yeah.
Don't use it. Use propane.
Propane.
Propane, not only does it last longer than a NOS can, it burns your engine cleaner, helps it run cooler, so your engine is less likely to explode, and it gives you more of a boost.
Mm-hmm.
Same concept as hooking up to a NOS tank, like where you have all the configurations, just hook up a propane on the end. I'm telling you, it's actually way better. You'll have such a better boost, your engine will be cleaner, and you won't, because usually NOS usually can blow your engine if you're not careful, right?
Yeah.
Propane helps it. Not for daily driving, but for boost, you know.
Yeah. So just propane.
Propane is a low burning gas, right? Like same with barbecues and stuff, but it gives it such a good boost. It's cleaner too. Cleaner for your engine. I didn't know that. My stepdad taught me that because he used to build like 1,000 horsepower trucks. So how much is this Ford F350 Super Duty? It's only $4,300. How bad a shape is she in? Does she have an engine? Oh, she has an engine block. What model of Ford are you though? Ooh, no. I'm sorry, I don't want this model. It's only the two-wheel drive version. I don't want a two-wheel drive version. Two I'm a four-wheel drive guy. If I'm getting a truck, I'm getting a four-wheel drive truck. Slim pickings stay at the junkyard, I'll tell you that. I found one car. No, I found two cars. Then I found another old car, but it's not what I want. You know, it's like the cars that you want, you never find, but then when you don't want them anymore, you find them all the time.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a glass of milk.
Glass of milk just hits different sometimes.
It's just nice, you know.
Yeah, it's nice.
Liquid cocaine, I call it. You know what'd be cool about this game?
Hmm?
If it was a free driving game. Like if you could actually like drive to your places yourself.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how much
That would.
time like if you had actual fuel gauges and wear and tear in your vehicles like and like a tripodometer that would work so it actually tells you how far you've been driving.
Hmm.
That'd be kind of cool because then you can drive to point A and point B and you can actually maintain your car. See, I like
Yeah.
games that are mechanical games, but I like games that actually like get wear and tear.
Hmm.
You ever heard of the game called Scrap Mechanic?
Scrap mechanic.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a game. They said that game was going to exist on PS4, but I haven't seen it yet. And I could probably do a couple cool things with that game. But they also said that what game did they say? Satisfactory. They said Satisfactory would also be on console, but I don't see it yet. Because I'd never stop playing that game. I cannot find this car. I'm finding every other car, dude. Every other car. My rule is for barn finds, if the car can't start, as long as if it can't start but has all its parts, I'll pay 40 grand for it at the most. Because it still needs a lot of work, right? Like if they don't start and stuff like that. But if they're like bare bones, they don't have a proper built engine, they're missing parts and stuff, and the car doesn't run and they charge you like 80 grand, that's when I say no.
Yeah, of course you're gonna say no. You're not gonna spend all that for a car that needs so much work.
Yeah. Because I just strip them all down to the bare bones anyways and rebuild them myself.
Hmm.
It's safer. Stretchy bones. Do you have Far Cry 5?
No, I don't.
You have Trailmakers?
Sadly. Trailmakers. I used to have that on my laptop, but I don't have that anymore. Because I don't have a laptop.
Do you have SnowRunners?
So what? You said trail
SnowRunners.
runners?
SnowRunners.
No runners? No.
Astroneer?
I don't have a lot of stuff. That's all I'm gonna say.
What games do you have? Okay.
So 7, I have 5 Need for Speeds. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed 2015, Rivals, Heat, and Payback. I have Dirt Rally 2.0, of course, Car Mechanic. Um, I have Assetto Corsa, but I don't play it since I don't have my wheel. I have Wreckfest and GTA.
I have GTA and Wreckfest.
Uh-huh. And I have Warframe.
I don't play that game.
I like that game. You know, I have a few other games like Monster Energy, Supercross. I got on the dirt bikes. Surprisingly, I still have Minecraft on here, and that's basically it.
Do you have any money in your console?
I used to, but I spent it
How dare
on the
you?
drag pack.
How dare you spend it all?
I just wanted the drag pack on this game.
We'll see if Far Cry 5 is free for you, because it was something to do with the PlayStation Plus. A lot of people have been getting it because it's been free. Because I liked playing that game.
Okay, so I see. Okay, 5 Cry 6,
5.
5. Okay. Nope, can't get it.
How much is it?
At the moment, it cost 60.
Go to the different versions of it. Like when you can do the different versions, like how they have bundle versions. Check that.
I don't see any other like Far Cry 5 things.
It's fine. You said you had GTA.
Yes, but I'm really no good at it. I actually started GTA like a
See,
month
that's
ago.
fine. I'm not the best at it. I'm better at offline than online. But we can just hang out and drive around. Like I don't go to online games with a bunch of random people blowing up your vehicles. I like to just goof around, have fun. Maybe do a bit of shooting at each other, whatever. Like I'm not an ass when it comes to like sometimes when I first got online, you know what I did?
What?
Look for my favorite car and drove around the entire map a bunch of times. Heck, I
Hmm.
drive with my friends. We would get a normal vehicle, like a bus or something, and we'd see how long we can escape the cops for in a bus. See if we can get around the map once. We could do something like that. They
That's
took
the
it.
type of stuff that I like to do instead
See,
of all
we
this.
we can do that. I just it's just nice because you can shoot. It's just different, Like. hang out with your bud. Like, if you want to do that, we can do that, and maybe do some small missions, stuff like that. Like, I'm not big into just going hardcore. Like, I don't have a lot of stuff in that game. I'm gonna be honest with you. When it comes to offline, or sorry, when it comes to online. But it's like people are like, oh, it's because you suck. It's like it's not that I suck. It's just I've done offline. I've beat the game 8 times in a row, doing everything you could 100%. It just got boring. I did everything, and then online, you just meet some people who are just tryhard. It's like I just want a fun time. Sorry, I can get stressful doing missions. If it gets getting to that point where missions are starting to get too hard, I'll just leave the mission, go do something else. You know, if you're starting to get stressed over doing a bunch of missions, don't keep doing them. You know,
Yeah.
take a break, do it again. Heck, we can even do an off-roading competition. I can give you like a certain time limit on my phone, and you can go look for an off-road truck in the wild.
Yeah.
The best place is to go down in the countryside.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But most of the snorkels in the game that you see don't even do anything. It's kind of sucks. It's like, why do you have a snorkel? Semis don't have snorkels, but you want to know how they react? As long as your exhaust pipes are above the water. It's like that doesn't make any sense. That's not how that works. The intake is completely underwater. That doesn't. How does that work?
Yeah.
Your exhaust can be underwater, but your intake cannot. That's something. That's so it's complete opposite. But I'll take another quick look, and yeah, if you want to do that, we can. I have no issue doing that. Probably have a lot more fun with each other since in common, and also I get to show you my car. It's not an Oldsmobile, it's the closest I can get. It's a Chevelle, but in offline, it's the fastest car in offline mode. So man, I'm just finding all these old cars. I love them, but I'm on the hunt for one certain car. I still can't find it.
The best car that I have in that game, well, probably like an Audi Quattro
My best car in this game is my old car. It does
or an GT.
it's not the fastest. It's just beautiful.
The best car that I got in this game at the moment is the Lambo.
You should get my car.
Huh?
You should get the Edgewood Hellcat.
Edgewood Hellcat.
Yeah.
Alright.
It looks nice. There's no engine swap option, sadly, at least as far as I know. I don't think I have the biggest model, but it's just a nice car to look at and get in and drive. Like it's nice. Actually, this was actually a junkyard build at one time. I got this car, I built it and got it running barely, and then over time when I started making more money, like I recorded a little bit of it over time, but like eventually I got all aftermarket parts except for the engine, and then one day I just started doing a bunch of cars, making some money, like I would build a car as much as I can from a junkyard, sell it. I started doing that over and over to the point where I could build like more cars like completely in my garage, completely built. I did that a bunch, got up to like 800,000, and then I remember this car existed and I shoved the new engine right into it, and it's been sitting like this ever since. All right, we're gonna do one more car auction, and then we'll go play GTA.
Okay.
Don't forget when we do online, we gotta go to the spinning wheel on the Diamond Casino. You might win a car that you might not ever use.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
'cause I remember I won this one car that looks like an LMP1 car a little bit, but like it looks so fast. I drove it around a little bit before I like started getting robbed and blown up by
yeah,
oppressors.
yeah, that's why I do it on the offline mode, because it's just like people are annoying.
Yeah, you can do a closed online section
That's what I
session.
do. That's the only way I play, because I'm sick and tired. Like some people have no respect. Like I have my old car, right? And they just blow it up randomly because they feel like it's like, why? Why do you have the need for just blowing up people's cars? Are you just showing off you have a bunch of money and shit? Because I don't care. Alright, I'll save and then I'm gonna check something real quick and then we'll go play GTA.
Okay.
You might as well log on at least to the normal online game because once you go on and one of us makes a session, we'll just instantly join instead of having to wait for it to load.
So you want me to start like a closed session?
You can start it or I can start it, doesn't matter. But I'm not, you don't have to go right this second. I don't even know if GTA's in the console. Oh, you have Gas Station Simulator? Do you know that game?
Gas station simulator.
It's a game,
I think I
yeah.
heard of it
They
before.
have a new update with planes apparently.
Planes.
Hmm. A plane
Okay,
would fly down
interesting.
on a run strip and you'd fill it up and it'd take off.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna save. And then I want to go to the title screen and look at the car list. Um, Actually, no, we'll go to the car saloon. Car saloon will tell me too.
I don't get the wheel alignment thing, the suspension. Like,
So the wheel alignment, because when you get your tires balanced, if your tires aren't aligned straight, which is where your steering goes, they could be tilted and it'll make you start going different directions. You know, it's like you'd be walking slowly left, going straight. So
but like,
you line to make sure all tires are straight and perfect.
but it's basically just like toe angle. But I know some cars that have like sort of a positive or a negative toe angle in the rear and the front that helps it turn. But like in this game, it has to be straight for it
Doesn't
to
have
even do good.
it doesn't have to be straight. Oh, sorry, it's not the Hellcat, it's the Wildcat.
The Wildcat.
Yeah. I like the blaze in it. Hmm. All right, let's go play some GTA.